What's up? What's up? What's going on, everybody? Man, good morning. Oh man, how is everybody doing today? I'm showing this other screen. Oh, fail. Fail. Why is this not working? There we go. I'm like showing the other screen here. Let's see here. Let's go to mining pool stats. What is going on, guys? How is everybody doing this morning? Everybody have a good merge experience? That's the question, right? Like, how was the merge? Like, are you guys still mining? I put a poll up in the chat here. I'm gonna take this screen over here. Um, but yeah, are you guys still mining? It looks like so far, Yeti, how those profits looking, King? Well, I'm a little bit different than everybody, right? Everybody's financial situation's like different from everybody. Some people passive income, they need the daily profits. Some people live paycheck to paycheck, and I was that guy for lots and lots of years. Um, I'm in a situation to where hold my I can hold my coins, so that's my plan. Yeah, I know your view already, there, Yeti. So let's take a look. What's been going on. If you guys, I dropped a video here this morning about the hash rates and stuff like that, and it seems like some people are turning off or moving algos because I mean Ethereum Classic, it like was over 300 terahash, man. That was insane. It's looks like it's dropped about 100 terahash though. Still very unprofitable right now. um But here I'll figure. I'll show you guys. I'll show you what I'm mining right now. Hashtag shave the beard. What are you doing, chump? Stop donating, man. Oh, you fucker. Oh man. Here I'll show you guys what I'm mining. We're gonna go over to my Hive OS. That way, I'm not hiding anything from you guys. You know what I mean? I'm transparent. So this is all my rigs at Hawks. This rig down here, R82. This rig right here, it just hates me. This thing has been nothing but problems. I'm thinking it might be a bad extension board or maybe a bad SSD or a PCIe cable on the R8. This thing has been going up and down. I just decided to leave this one off. This one up here is all Polaris cards, so I turned that one off just because I plan on mining when things are, even if they're not profitable, but the yields of the coin are still good. So yields on Polaris cards right now are not good. Profits aren't good. So it doesn't make sense in that point. I'm sharing donations from that night now. Oh, thanks, Chup. Oh, man, why is everybody trying to get rid of my beard, man? What's up with the I know you guys only know me because of the beard, but I've only had the beard for like 2 years. I used I mean, I always had like facial hair, but like nothing like this though. Yeah. This guy. Uh and then we'll go over to my farm that's at home right now. Um I have a 2080 Ti right now on Flux. Um, this one was giving me some issues, so I took it out and segregated it, but it seems to be doing fine now. Not sure what the issue was. Let's go back over to my personal rigs. Got some 6700 XTs. These are reference 6700s. These things are Mina Neoxa. I did have everything on Ergo, but as you know, Ergo is the yield on Ergo right now. There's just way too much hash rate on Ergo, and there's no yield. Profits are terrible. So, yeah, I moved away from that. So, thank you, Chump, for the super chat. I appreciate it, man. You ain't got to do that. And thank you, Yeti. I appreciate it. You guys are terrible. You guys are trying to get me to get rid of my beard. You're terrible. Let's see here. This is my Obi-Wan rig. This is a bunch of 3070 Ti's and 3080 Ti And if you look at the wattage here, I want you to pay attention to this. 101.9 souls, and this Flux does move up and down a little bit, right? It it varies. But that's 101, and my test bench has a 2080 Ti, and it's only using 9 more watts, and it's getting a little bit more hash rate. So roughly the same wattage to keep the flavor savor, my man. Oh, I know, man. I know. I'm just messing with you guys. Thanks, Chump. Thank you, boss, for being here. I appreciate your support. The flavor saver. Okay, so um you guys know that we've been putting some ads out for Flux pools. I mind a Flux pools personally, so um as you see, the rewards right now are a day is not great, right? I'm at roughly 3 kilosouls about on Flux. If that other rig didn't give me so many problems, I'd be over 3 kilosouls, but I'm not. Um so getting about 8 Flux a day. Now to put that in perspective, I was mining with 6 1070s, and I was getting this exact same amount with 6 1070s, and that's only 200 souls. So that is how much the yield is. I'm gonna try to fight through this. I'm gonna try to mine through it, and hopefully more people turn off, because this down here is where it's at. Your parallel assets. So this is how much Flux I mined in the last week plus my parallel assets. So roughly 150 Flux. So that's not bad. That's pretty good. You know what I mean? It'll take you a couple weeks to get enough to run a Cumulus node. So I do plan on spinning up, a few more nodes. I have 4 right now, and I plan on doing 4 more. I just bought a 1U server, and I'm looking for a server rack. It's a 20 cores, 40 threads, 128 gigabit of RAM, but it's upgradable if I need to. So, Tech Man with King Without a Beard is like America with no bald eagles. Oh man, he can pivot to sell beard products. Oh man, beard bombs. Yeah, I am I am a terrible salesperson. I don't like pushing or selling things to people. That's not me. Yeah, I can't do it. uh let's see here. We got 52 votes in here. I'm going to end the poll here. 52 votes. 67% are still mining. 67% of you guys say you're still mining, man. That's awesome. Um Let me know right now in the chat what you guys are mining. Are a lot of you guys on Flux or Ergo or Ravencoin, Neoxa? I'm sure there's some other spec secret coins that people don't want to put in the chat that they don't want the hash rate to jump up. Chump, you lied. uh, so we got some Flux, Raven, Ergo, Flux, Raven. Yep, seems pretty popular. Flux, Raven, Neoxa. Let me. Is the stream lagging for anybody, or is it all good? I think it's good still. Oh, some weird. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it lagged. Yeah, that's weird. I'm on gigabit, so yeah, I don't know why it lagged. It's probably YouTube. It's not me. uh, yeah, I had to. I refreshed my. I keep another tab on a different monitor to watch everything like that. So, just to make sure. All right. All right. Cool. Um. So if you guys don't know about Flux pools, little secret. I don't think it's really a secret because we put it in our ads, but I do like that they do give a loyalty program. It's not a lot of Flux to give you. It's kind of like a thank you, right? So I got 4 Flux. I think you get 4 Flux for every kilosoul. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to ask Crypto Wrench. But I think for every kilosoul you get 4 Flux as a loyalty. and you have to have, I believe, you have to have at least a certain amount of uptime. And so I had over this time period, I had 1.98 because I had some rig issues and stuff like that, right? So I got 4 extra flux. It's not a big deal, but I mean, it adds up over time. So that's like an extra like 16, 20 flux a month. So, and I mean, you're not doing anything extra to have to earn it. So I think that's kind of cool. Lots of here. The Minimax miner says lots of fear in the market right now, so we can't expect a pump in short term. Yeah. What's going on there, Mr. Wooly? Also, I did forget today when I started this stream is I'll be streaming again tonight with Big Wooly, Blue No Mining, and Tito, and we'll be playing some Minecraft. We'll be playing on Big Wooly's custom Minecraft server. It has a custom mod, Ragnamod. Yeah, so sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but it's a pretty fun game. I've been getting into Minecraft a lot lately. It's pretty laid back, kind of chill game. A little bit different pace from what I'm used to. I'm used to, panning Hawk and Chump in the face 24/7. If you guys got any question, oh, okay, all right. It's Mr. Yeti is the one that hosts the server for Mr. Wooly. I misspoke. You're the man. Oh man, if you guys got any questions, this is kind of just a little bit of a hangout. I'm gonna hang out for like an hour, and then towards the end of the stream, I'll be pulling the 5 miners for the Flux here for the Flux Pools weekly lottery. I got all the addresses here that were pulled by Crypto Wrench, and then we'll be doing the generator here, and I will be picking 5 random winners. Is that Damien Pipkin? Is what your name is? Sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly, man. I'm not good with names. So I'm gonna say, um, I would try to stick with one coin because if you start moving around a bunch to generate, like, let's say you're gonna mine Flux to generate loyalty on the loyalty program and get your parallel assets, you need to be mining to the pool. You know what I mean? And you need to stay connected if you want to get parallel assets and your loyalty payouts, right? So by chasing your tail in a circle, chasing profitability, you're going to spend more time changing flight sheets, changing your overclocks, getting the rigs to come online. I just feel like it'd be more beneficial just to stay on one coin and just tough it out. Or if you can't stay on the coin because obviously, your financial situation doesn't allow that, then I would recommend maybe temporarily turning off, waiting to see what happens. What's the current yield from the Cumulus node? Um, let's let's see here. I'll pull up my Zelcore. I'm not gonna be able to show you like inside my Zelcore because it does show my IP address. So, and I don't have anything to really blur that out right now. So, the current, let's see here, current rewards. It's 18 flux a month. That's what I got. At least me. So I got 18 flux per cumulus node, and I have 4. Now I don't get paid out all at the same time because I all start them at different times, so they're all in different intervals and stuff like that. Let's see here, cumulus nodes. Okay. Well, so this is interesting. Let's see here. Well, who said that? Was that Nathan? Yeah, Nathan. Yeah, a lot of the income didn't leave the space, but the interesting part is how much hash rate is here versus how much should be here, right? I think people turned off. I think now whether or not people turned off and are going to come back later, don't know, right? Whether people turned off and they're going to sell cards, don't know, right? But I expected the hash rates profitability, to be much much worse than this, and they're not. And let's see here. Big Wooly says my philosophy is I'm gonna just pick a couple and stick with them, and yep, and just try to build bags. That's pretty much what I'm doing, man. I'm gonna just pick a couple of coins, and I'm just gonna stick with those coins. Like I'm gonna stick with Flux. I'm a pretty big believer in the Flux project. Um, what's your thoughts? The ETH W, man. Oh man, everybody's been talking about that ETH W. Um, well, right, Nathan, but if they've already turned off now, they're most likely waiting. We'll say that some people turned off, right, and they're waiting to see what the outcome of this situation is. If it's highly unprofitable and those people depend on profits, like probably, maybe commercial businesses, right, or people starting new mining farms, maybe they depend on the profits every day to pay for electric, overhead costs, whatever, or even smaller people who can't pay their electric out of pocket, right? Maybe their electrical is, pretty expensive, right? They can't afford it. Those people might just stay off. I also think that there's probably a good percentage of people. There's even people I seen in in some discords asking why their Ethereum mining rigs aren't mining Ethereum anymore. So there was plenty of people who I think are new to the space, who aren't educated, didn't really know what the merge is, thought that they could keep mining, and they're finding out the hard way. And I think those people are probably just going to sell their stuff. Oh, what's up, D Miners, man? D Miners, he's in the garage putting on his wheel hub, man. Uh, I hate messing with those CV axles, dude. Me, sometimes we don't get along. uh, oh, there's a privacy mode in Zelcore. Oh, so KJ, about the ETH W, I think it's just gonna be garbage. My personal opinion, not financial advice. I think it's people who can't let ETH go. Just, just let it go, man. Just let it go away. It's done. It's over with. Let's get on to something more exciting, right? Like this is 100% not financial advice, but to me right now, Flux is I want you. This is kind of how I think about it. Flux is going to be like Amazon in the very beginning, right? When Jeff started Amazon, he was going to sell books online, right? I don't think he ever imagined that his company would grow as big as it did. I think with Flux, now they're going to have challenges, right? Because they're talking about taking on Microsoft Azure, AWS, and the cloud, right? For hosting and all that stuff. But if they can do that and they do it at like, what was it, like 1/10 of the price? I mean, this is kind of like getting in early on. Like, if you're like getting in, like buying in early stocks in an Amazon. You know what I mean? Not financial advice again, I'm saying it. But I'm a pretty big person on Flux. I think they're doing great things. I think, down the road. See, I like to think not just like, hey, what am I making right now? I'm making 20 cents a day or $5 or whatever. I'm thinking about what am I going to be making 10 years from now? To me, it's like you need to think about the bigger picture, not the immediate results, for the quick buck. Let's see here. Let me scroll up here, try to see if there was any other questions. Yeah, there is a few people who Ron Watkins who are mining the ETH. I get it, man. You like the I'm not going to say efficient, but energy friendly Ethereum, algorithm. I get it. Everybody's used to it. Nobody wants to change their overclocks and try new things. I get it. I understand it, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Oh, nice. Viper mining, you got 40, 30, 70s on Flux, dude. Nice, man. I got lots of yeah, I got a lot of 30 70s, 30 80s on Flux too. Uh see here. uh oh, was that is that Paulo? I'm not even gonna try to do your last name, man. Um you want me to do a video on Zelcore? I mean, I don't even think that Zelcore really even needs a video, man. It's a really easy wallet to work with. So, I mean, um, I'll think about it though. To me, it's really user friendly. It's got good security. It's to me, I love it. There's two things that I use the most right now. One, I hate core wallets. Like, I can't wait for Neox to get on the core wallet because I'll never touch a core wallet again. So I either use my ledger or I use Zelcore, and that's it. I don't like to use anything else. It That's just the way it is. Oh, nice. Yeah, man, dude, we got 74 people watching right now, man. Thank you guys for coming and hang out with me. And yeah, this you guys got questions, man, just at me in the chat. Do just at Mining King, and I'll try to get to them. I'm scrolling right now through all these older questions or comments. Yeah, I mean, so Big Willie makes a good point here. He's like, so this is what Big Willie says. I mean, honestly, if you don't like ETH going proof of stake, then I would say just jump or just hop over to ETC. And yeah, that's the fork. So I don't get ETH W. There's already a fork. Just go to Ethereum Classic. um, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, the whole ETH W thing, I don't get it. Soxfan 96. He wants to know my 3070 overclocks. Well, let's go over, since we're live, let's go over to where a lot of my 3070s are. And there's a couple 3070s in here, but this rig's being a problem. I think this is my founders. Yeah, these are my founders cards. I'm doing 200 core, 1400 memory, and 140 on the power limit, and they're getting 60 to 62 souls, right? But just remember your flux hash rate, like Ethereum was a very fine-tuned algorithm, right? It was just a nice, steady, straight line. Flux is like a wavelength, right? Up and down all the time. So you will see it fluctuate. No pun intended. Let's see here. Oh hey, we got Mr. RPM in the house. What are you doing, Panda? I thought you had some stuff to do. I thought you were getting like a shed or something. What are you doing here? Get back to work. Appreciate the support, man. Thank you, Panda. Appreciate it, buddy. See here, Ryan Casper at the Mining King. When do you think Polaris cards will be profitable again? Um, I think that they probably not going to be profitable until the next bull run. Honestly, you're, I've turned off my Red Devils that I got from Panda, and my Polaris cards are down at Hawks. Um, the Red Devils, I'll probably do a video or something on it and tear them down, clean them down, and then I'll just probably just put them to the side. I'm not gonna sell them, right? I'm gonna keep them, but right now, the thing is one, they're not profitable, and two, they don't make a lot of yield, like at all. Like it's not even worth it. So, but I, if you can get a great deal on some like Polaris cards for like 20 or like $40 a card somewhere down the line, I would say buy it and hold on to it on the next run. Not financial advice. Man, you turn those Red Devils back on. Oh, come on, man, dude. Those things, man. I can't. uh, Oh, Panda. Panda says I'm offended. Turn the Red Devils back on. Um, Sarah Austin says at the Mining King, still mining Ergo and Flux. Deploying the first Flux node today. All right, dude. Yeah, I could run them on the solar. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I'll turn them back on. Look at Panda. Those Red Devils will bring you 100 extra turns. Oh my! Oh hey, don't keep saying that, Panda. Somebody that we were playing StarCraft last night's mining that right now, and he doesn't want you spreading that out. um, see here. Buy the cards to so Big Willie says buy the cards to resell on the next pump, especially if you get them cheap. Yeah, exactly, man. Yeah, there is definitely a market for buying cards cheaper, reselling them. You know, when the shortage comes again, because it's gonna come again, right? When nobody's gonna be able to get graphics cards, and they're just gonna try to get anything they get their hands on. And if you have a pallet of GPUs you've been holding on to, it's like a little pile of gold. Not financial advice. We'll just say that one more time. Oh, Panda, you're mining it, right? Meow. You guys. Oh my god. Since everybody keeps saying chat, why are you mining Meow coin? Oh man. That is oh right Meow. uh BC Crypto, what was your first ever GPU I mined with? Um, okay, so the first GPU, but not mining rig, was my 5600 XT in my gaming rig, and I did nice hash for like a week, just to see how it worked and to get an understanding of everything. I did a bunch of research. First mining rig was five Asus Strix 570s and my 5600 XT because I upgraded to a 3070. uh here. We got Damon Blackburn. Why were the ETH devs all yelling "Panda Panda" during the merge? Oh, I didn't watch the. I didn't watch the dev call for the merge. Oh, that's funny. Um. So here. La Butter. What was I making on my first rig? I was making like that was the first rig I got up was in January of 2021, and I was making I think like I want to say like $20 a day or something like that on those Polaris cards or something. It was like, or maybe it was a week. I would have to go look. It was like ridiculous though. Like mining in 2021, like right after Christmas, like to like all the way up to EIP 1559 was just the profits were just insane. You know what you could do, Panda? Instead of being in here right now, you could be repadding and repasting all your GPUs, Panda. That's what you need to be doing. If they're off, you need to be sitting there cleaning them, all of them. You need to be sitting there. It'd probably take Panda like 3 weeks to clean all of his cards. Oh, that'd be funny. Well, hold on, Yeti. The Mining King Business Solutions is closed today. It's not Thursday. Please try again. Beep. uh, uh, so actually not really BC crypto. So here's my overall this is everything I have at Hawks right now. I got 2 rigs off. I got 8 rigs up. Uh got 600 mega hash over on the Axa. 2.135 kilosouls over on Flux. And then at home, I have another 300 mega hash. So about almost a gigahash on the Oxa and another 561 on Flux. So we're getting close to 3 kilosouls. Miner stat is a joke or usable. Chris Hanley. I don't use miner stat, personally. So yeah, the miner stat website. I don't know what it is. I just don't like it. I don't I just yeah, I just prefer to use the mining pool stats myself. Well, that so you might want to hang on to the GPUs though, because you never know, like with Flux and their proof of useful work. Not financial advice. When that happens, like I think I think Flux is gonna moon personally, but that's just me. Panda, you get down there and you pad your damn GPUs. uh, trying to mine at Mining King. What's your favorite miner for AMD cards? It's gonna be Team Red, man. I hate to sound like a broken record, but here I'll show you. Got Team Red miner up here. There is nothing better in my opinion than Team Red miner. I'm waiting for them though to do some more stuff around Flux though. Otherwise, you might have to end up, if you want to mine Flux on AMD, you might have to use LOL miner, but LOL miner on AMD cards is not great. Well, Panda, they haven't actually officially announced anything from what I know with the proof of useful work, whether or not we're going to have them in a full times, 16 slot, you know what I mean, with full speed, right? And not like, using risers, and stuff like that at times one. So that's going to be like super critical moving forward. That's going to kind of change everything. Yeah, if we have to do that, that'll be interesting. That's why we buy that now before they announce it. Oh, there you go, guys. You just got some RPM financial, advice right here. It's right here in the chat. Go check out what Panda just said. That's yeah. Happy Dictator. Yep. Mini Z is probably the best miner for Flux. Although I don't mine Flux with my AMD cards, not until more improvements come down the road, and that's if any improvements still come. How stable is it with? Hold on. Let's see. Let's go back up. All right, guys. See how long we've been going here. We've been going for about like 40 minutes. So take a few more questions. Thanks for your clock set. uh, Mine are pretty aggressive though. I mean, if you think about it, like Kapow is like half of ETH, so these should be at like 23. So I'm definitely I'm pushing these a little hard, but the water just staying pretty good. So and the rig hasn't been crashing. So yeah, these guys have been troopers. So getting about 26 mega hash, 84 watts in the software. So that's probably like 95, 100. Hey, you guys quit stealing my clocks, all right? I'm gonna start charging you guys. No, I'm just kidding. uh, okay, here, I'll show you guys the SOCs. Actually, yeah, this needs to be 0. Looks like I forgot to change one or one didn't change. So there, we'll do that real quick. No SOCs on the for Kapow. I do have the DD Max set. This one right here had to be bumped up because yeah, Silicon Lottery was not stable. So you might have to adjust these a little bit by 10, 20, 30 millivolts, depending upon if you have anything stable. Screenshot it, Chris Hanley. the King phone in. When we KJ UK miners, when we be getting the King phone in show. I'm not doing that. That's a DJ Mines and Hawks thing, man. That's a fun show, man. It was pretty good. All right, there you guys go. You guys got your screenshot. uh here, in case somebody wants another screenshot, there you go. There's the that's for the Flux on my 3070s. um well, yeah, so the pirate, what that is that's just like the Silicon Lottery. It's just, yeah, I had one card. I think I don't even have it plugged in right now. That just does not. It's a 6700. It just will not undervolt. I could run the card full bore with overclocks, but as soon as you undervolt it, it'll just crash every time. So I got a real lemon there. The King phone show. Oh man, these you guys. Yeah, I think some more hash rates probably gonna fall off, right? Because things are still unprofitable. I think everybody's kind of seeing. I think people might mine for a week, right? See where things kind of fall, and then I think some more hash rates gonna fall off. Find something small in RMA that's 6700 XT. So unfortunately, I bought that 6700 XT used, so there's no RMA in it. All right, so let's go ahead and let's go over here to the lottery here because I've been streaming for about almost 45 minutes, and I want to make sure I get this in at least. So there is a total. I think there's what, like 1,500, 1,519 um, mining addresses that we're pulling from for the Flux pools. This is for the weekly giveaway for the 5 miners. I'm going to generate the number, and then I will get the address from over here in the spreadsheet, and then I will post it in chat, and then I'll DM that to uh, Crypto Wrench. So let's see here. I'm actually gonna get my notepad out because I want to make sure I to send them an actual full list of what these are because I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, hold on. I'll answer this here. Meathead213. I was thinking that I would ride out the week and see how things work, but now I think I should turn off and ramp up next week. Meathead. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. I've heard that's a lot of people's strategy that are just gonna turn off for like 2 weeks, see where it is. People might do that. It might be common. People might just check profitability, not profitability. Not gonna turn them on. I'm gonna try to powerhouse through it though. That's just me though. Let's go ahead and pick the first winner here. So here we go. 366. Let's go down to Mr. 366. 366 has 42 souls. So we're going to copy that. All right, I am. So I will put the. Well, Crypto Wrench, are you in here right now? Do I need to put the winner in the? Do I need to put the winner in the chat too, or no, or I don't remember. Chump, are you in here still? Am I supposed to put it in the chat? uh, yeah. Crypto Wrench is on. Yeah, he's on his Twitch. Oh, he posted in the chat. All right, here we go. So that is the lucky address for the first winner. Let's go ahead and let's pick another one. 781. 781. 700s. 781. 55.26 souls. And this is just like a 24-hour average hash rate, so they could have more, I think. I think it averages it out. So the second winner in chat. We'll go ahead and pull one more, and then I'll take a peek at chat here. Oh wow, 741. Just have to scroll a little up. Okay. 638 souls. There you go, man. That's a pretty good amount. That's a good amount. Here is the third winner. Third winner. Let's check out what you guys are saying. All right. Is it time to buy proof of use for work hardware? Meathead. Yeah, Meathead. It could be. If prices of hardware come down, then it definitely makes sense to get some right now. Because probably most likely when they announce like, hey, we're gonna do proof of useful work, like everything's just gonna get sold out. You know how it goes. They drop an announcement, all the gear goes away. Um yeah, I don't know that, tech man. So let's go ahead and I'll pick another winner here. 515. We have number 515. There you go, 515. That is the fourth winner for the $50 worth of Flux for the 5 miners. Remember, every week, guys, that Flux Pools is going to be picking 5 miners to give away $50 worth of Flux each week. Go ahead. For the grand final winner here, number, wow, man, it's been like hovering around the same numbers. 743. We had one at the bottom, one at the top, and then 3 in the like middle. 743. 59 kilosouls. Oh, Well, that's cool. So Crypto Wrench says it's actually more than that because if you think about it, it's usually $250 between five miners, right? So that's $50 each. So he says it's actually more than that. So it's going to be $350 split five ways for this week. So that's $70 in Flux that you guys will get. Wow, man, that's cool, Crypto Wrench. Right on, man. So here is the final winner, the final winning address, and I will DM this over to you, Crypto Wrench, or yeah, yep. Let me make sure I got five here, or was I wrong? That's one, two, three, four. Yeah, I got five. One, two, three, four, five. Yep. Okay. I just making sure. uh, so if you guys have any questions, man, let me know. If you guys, yeah, just kind of hanging out today. Been watching the hash rates here. Ooh, man, network hash rate kind of going up today there on Flux. It was down under 8 megasouls. Now we're over 8 megasouls. So here, I'm going to scroll up a little bit. Well, so I know I seen some people talking about solar, and I'll just touch on this a little bit. I have um about 90 panels on my roof. I got a lot. As Chili would say, a yacht. And um this is something you need to like keep in mind is throughout the year, right, from summer to winter, you are going to be losing production of your solar, right? I live in Arizona. It's like sunny here every day, all the time, pretty much. And even my solar production gets reduced in the wintertime. Last year, or I was generating about like I think 3,000 kilowatt hours, but that's when only I had like half my roof, I think. But when I looked at how much solar I was producing in December, it was like only like 40% of that. So keep that in mind that you are going to lose solar production as it goes from summer to winter. You're not going to be generating as much electricity. So kind of keep that in mind. There's a lot of misconception about solar. Um, so let's see here. I think somebody asked what. Damian Pipkin. What wallet do I recommend for Flux? I recommend Zelcore, my friend. Zelcore is the best for Flux. Okay, BC Crypto at Mining King. Is there a way to see your share of a Titan node on Zelcore? I need to research the Titan node a little bit. I was thinking about doing some content on it. I personally don't do the Titan node as I run Cumulus nodes myself. I run my own nodes. So I don't participate in the Titan node. Hey, what's going on there? Crypto Mining Insider. What's going on, man? How's everybody's morning? Everybody doing good? Happy Friday, Hopefully you guys are going to start your weekends pretty soon. Dear Chris Hanley at the Mining King, what would you recommend to a new miner with a small 200 mega hash rig during the bear market? Should I even try to chase profits, spec mine, or shut down? So number one, Chris Hanley. It's going to depend on do you have AMD or NVIDIA cards, number one. Number two is are you willing to essentially pay your electric out of pocket and not pay yourself? So that's the main question that you need to ask. Um, some people believe in mining through it, right? Um, that's going to be my take is I'm going to try to mine through it, right? As long as I can. Um, I I imagine that more people are going to come off probably within the next week because they're going to see that the yields are terrible, profits are really low. So hopefully some more people come off, um, and hopefully we see the yields go up within the next week or two. No, Red Panda Mining. I don't watch the news that much, a whole lot. Usually, if I want some kind of political news, I usually talk to Hawk. He's my go-to guy for that. I don't pay. I'm really not a political person, so um oh, you so Chris Hanley, you have both cards in the rig. Um well, then you would need to set up two separate flight sheets. I would mine Nvidia, I would mine with Flux, and then I guess on your AMD cards it would depend, right? Like right now Ergo's not a good choice because the yield on Ergo's not good. But I would do like Neoxa or Raven coin. Probably Neoxa because you'd get more coins. But not financial advice. I'll just say that. Yeah, I think I know that there is some stuff going on with what's going on in the White House. Miners like in the US, we're like considered like a worker, right? Like it's like essentially like you're going to like McDonald's and you're making a wage. That's essentially how they're treating miners from my understanding. Um at least in the US. I don't know if it's changing or not. Yeah, I'm sure that the DeFi and proof of stake projects are seriously, they're the ones that are going to have issues. So I'll be curious to see how that's going to affect Ethereum now that it's proof of stake. Let's let's go take a look at the mining pool stats here. Let's refresh it. Let's see what all the networks at. We got Ethereum Classic still up there at 228. Raven Coin, woo man, looks like the network needs to catch up. Looks like it's going to be at about 23 and a half terahash poolside. Let's see, we got yeah, about 8 megasouls on Flux, 160 terahashes on Ergo. Let's go over here to Neox. See if they've jumped up any. They are at nope, they've gone down. They're at 2 terahashes. There you go, everybody. Get over to Neoxa. The it was oh no, here it is. Network hash rate 3.38. It's still down. It was like at 4.5. So there you go. Neoxa hash rate is down. There you go. Everybody switch now. uh, I'm gonna check out this cat coin. I can't believe you guys are mining this meow coin. Right, meow. What? There's 206 gigahash on meow coin to save the kitties. Oh, you guys are crazy. Hey, what's up, Black Cat Crypto? What's going on, man? Man, don't say that, Panda. I held my Ethereum because I wanted to go up more. Now you're gonna make me want to trade it. uh, Chris Chris Hanley, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. It says thanks for the not financial advice. I like it, man. Yeah, Panda, same here. I was hoping more for a pump. I was hoping for like a pump. Like if it went to 3K, I would have been like sold everything. I got about like I think like 5 ETH. So right now I got saved up. I'm not happy about it. Not really happy. It better go up, damn it. Oh man. Look at this though. We got wow, I mean, Talk about not spreading the hash rate out though. Look, out of the 200 gigahash on here, it's almost 65 of it is on our plant right now. So, if you guys are watching this, spread out your hash rate. Well, oh, so the Minimax miner says it's his. He thinks it's a safer bet to convert it to BTC. That is probably the safer, more stable thing. Me, if it was me, not financial advice again, just saying it. I gotta say it a few times. Uh, I would just, I would outright just swap into Flux. More nodes, man. More nodes. That's just me though. Now, on the flip side of that mini max miner, yes, it is a safer as as far as it's a safer bet. You know what I mean, to put your money into Bitcoin, right? Like it could maybe 2 or 3x, right? You know, but I'm trying to think more of like long term, right? Like, what if you put into Flux right now, and then like, what's it gonna be in 5 years from now? See, I'm thinking long term here, long term pictures. As one would say, you can't, uh, you know, you got to risk it for the biscuit, as one would say. So that's me. Oh yeah, Black Cat Crypto. I am mining. Here you go, man. I will show you all my rigs, dude. So I got 2 rigs that are off. This one's off because it's a problem child. I'm not sure what's going on, if it's an SSD or something. It'll mine Flux, right? And then it just, all the GPUs crash. And I've like updated the drivers, rolled back drivers, updated kernel, and I've done everything I can remotely. I did have some other issues with it, but yeah, this thing here it's been a pain in my neck a lot. So it's just off. This one's a Polaris rig and it's off. So obviously Polaris cards aren't doing so hot right now. And then at my house, there we go, Hive. I have a couple of rigs on. I got my test bench with the 2080 Ti on, a rig of 6700s, 3070 and 3080 Ti's mine in Flux, and then my little 6600 rig here that's on a riserless motherboard. And then this rig here, my Red Devils, I got from Panda, are off. So, crypto mining insider. Yeah, it depends on how you are acquiring your gear. All my gear is paid for, so I don't have to pay my gear back. Panda really wants me to turn these Red Devils back on. uh, yeah, it depends, guys. Like, I'm not telling you to, like, once again, not financial advice. It depends on your situation, right? Like, it depends on how big your farm is. This is kind of why I stopped buying GPUs, because I want to see what all my power bills are going to be like with me paying for my rigs here at home and my rigs over at Hawks, right? And that way I can maybe say like, okay, yeah, I can handle this risk. I'm okay with this. But do I want to buy more cards, right? Do I want more risk? So it's all about what kind of risk tolerance you have. And thank you, Panda. If I have a bunch of videos, man. I trade a lot of stuff with Panda. He got a lot of 3070 founders from me, man, and he's always super generous. He's like one of the nicest people I met. We were supposed to trade for 5 Red Devils, and this guy, he ended up giving me a RebTech board and one of the RebTech GPUs. So he gave me way more than what we traded for. Um, but I definitely appreciate him always hooking me up and stuff like that. He does a lot for us content creators, man. Really appreciate you, RPM. You better get back to work though and get that shed taken care of, man. So little secret, 1070s are actually decently good on Flux. They're in the 30% of efficiency range. They're not bad if you tune them properly. Oh, it's raining inside, man. Dude, you live in Canada. Are you like you made of sugar? You gonna melt out there? Get back to work. Oh man. So this is for a question from Daddy Bear. Hi, Mining King. I've watched some of your videos. One caught my interest regarding CPU mining. How was it? Was it still experimental or profitable? I mined a coin that I used to CPU mine on my test bench, which was Bitorium. I just had the flight sheet still, so I've been dealing with a lot of stuff. Obviously recording content and stuff, and stuff outside of YouTube personally I've been dealing with. So I haven't had time to really dive into like other CPU mining coins and doing research, finding what's profitable. Um, I think I need to get with Rabid. If you're watching Rabid, I need to get with Rabid Mining about that. Um, RPM, I'm made out of cane sugar. Thank you very much. Oh man, Paulo, can you recommend a router to run a server with nodes? Yeah, I am not gonna recommend a router. I won't. I'll let Panda or Yeti recommend one of those things. Those guys are great at networking. Um, I'm I'm still learning a lot about networking. So, but you need to be able to have UPnP port forwarding. Do not like you can use the one you got from your ISP, which is short for Internet Service Provider. The only thing that usually happens though with the ISP routers is they just don't have the power to actually do all the routing features, right? To be able to do the UPnP and port forwarding, or they just don't work as they should. Um, I believe I have the Asus. Let me actually, I got the box. I had the box right here, but I guess I don't. I think it's the Asus AT. What is it? ATXU? No, the AT82U is what I have. The Asus 80 AT82U is the router I have. And I use that personally, but I'm on fiber, so I don't know what will work with your stuff. uh, all right, guys. I've been streaming for a little over an hour. Let's see here. I'll take 5 more minutes of like questions, and then I'll probably call it here in just a second here. Boo Mario. We just been hanging out, man, and I picked the 5 winners of the for the Flux weekly giveaway. Later, Panda. Have a good one, buddy. Have fun taking that shit apart. Yes, Crypto Wrench. I don't have my Discord up, and I don't know which monitor it's gonna pop up right now. I'm not trying to mess up my stream, but yes, Crypto Wrench. I will send you all 5 of the addresses as soon as this is over. All right, Wrench. Well, since nobody has any other questions, man, you guys have a great weekend, man, and I hope everybody stays mining. Have faith in it. It's definitely coming back. All right, not financial advice. All right, everybody, have a good weekend. Mining King's out. A Dukin'.